Hey guys, I'm here, also known as 8vinyllow, bringing you all another video. Today's video is going to be kind of like a vinyl haul, vinyl update video, except there is a slight backstory as to how this haul and update kind of came about. Long story short, one of my family members was cleaning out their house, cleaned out a closet, and found a pile of records. Extremely strange, because I didn't know that this family member had any records in the house, but they knew I collected records, and so they shot me a message saying something along the lines of, we have these records, do you want them? I didn't know what titles they had, I didn't know the condition, but of course, absolutely, send them my way. So this is like VCLT from the family member. Just in advance, what's really cool, I think, about this kind of mini haul from this family member is that these aren't necessarily records that I could see myself picking up in a record store. Maybe a couple of them if the price was right, but I don't think I would necessarily seek out these albums. So I'm excited to have them in my collection and give them a spin, give them a listen, because it isn't necessarily something that I gravitate towards. So I'm very excited, and in terms of condition, I kind of went through them, of course. Most of them are in wonderful condition. Cover, the vinyl itself. There is one that's right on top, and of course it's one that I probably would have picked up eventually. So there is one that I'm about to show you where the cover is a little beat and the vinyl is so-so. So this is going to be a placeholder for me until I can get an upgrade copy. But I thought it was really cool that it was in the pile because it's kind of different from the theme of the rest of the haul. First here, again, bear with me with the cover, Queen, Sheer Heart Attack. Surprisingly, I do not own any Queen. Now I do, I guess, as a placeholder. Like I said, this isn't necessarily something I think I would play, but it does serve a purpose, as now I have Queen in my collection. Because I seriously had nothing. So at least now I have something. In Marican, if you're watching, I know this is your favorite album, so I promise at some point I'm going to upgrade this and get a playable copy. But what you're going to see and why I wanted to show it is because this was kind of obscure in terms of everything else in this haul. So a little different, and I thought it was really neat that it was in there. So definitely excited to get a playable copy at some point of this album. And more Queen as well. Queen's one of the bands that I always feel like I'm going to pick up, and then something else comes up, and eventually I'll get more Queen in my collection, but as of right now, that'll serve that place. Kenneth, if you are watching, we have some Elvis, which I thought you would enjoy. We have Elvis Rocker, and it has songs like Jailhouse Rock, Blue Suede Shoes, and there are some albums I'm not really familiar with in terms of compilation and don't really know the backstory about them, so kind of bear with me. I'm learning as well about what I'm adding in my collection. Also has I Got a Woman, Ready Teddy, Rip It Up. So sounds like a rockin' compilation of Elvis's music. The next one, it's another Elvis. This is Welcome to My World. It has songs like Welcome to My World Live, Help Me Make It Through the Night, Release Me, I Really Don't Want to Know, Gentle on My Mind. So, yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. Another Elvis. We have Elvis for Everyone. Cool back cover there showing some different albums. This has songs like In My Way, Your Cheatin' Heart, Finders Keepers, Losers Weepers. So a lot of songs too of Elvis that I'm not necessarily familiar with. So I'm excited to kind of check that out. All right, next here we have Jerry Lee Lewis, When Two Worlds Collide. It's a promo copy. I like that art in the front. And this one has Rockin' Jerry Lee, Who Will Buy the Wine, Love Game, Alabama Jubilee, Good News, Travels Fast. So some songs that off the top of my head by reading I'm not too familiar with, or at least I don't think I am. Okay, next here is 16 Greatest Hits by BJ Thomas. And first song off of here is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. That's the song that I personally know by DJ Thomas. BJ Thomas. Cool story about this. I went to go see BJ Thomas with a family member once who was a little older, and who's not my grandpa though. And we went to go see BJ Thomas, and he threw his sweat towel at me and said, "Give this to your grandpa over there so he can wash his car." It was not my grandpa, so I thought that was really funny. But that's a story that I will never forget whenever I think about BJ Thomas. Next one here I thought was really cool because I did not have this yet, surprisingly. Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Definitely a must-have in any record collection. This one's cool. It's in the shrink. It has the hype stickers on here. And like I said, a must-have in the collection, so I finally have this. This was really exciting. All right, we also have some Elton John Greatest Hits. Enough said about that. I'm sure I don't have to get into that. There's the label there with the original inner. We also have, we don't have number 2, but we have Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 3. So now I need to get 2. I finally have, I did not have this artist in my collection at all. I finally have some Johnny Cash. This is Johnny Cash, 16 Biggest Hits. And it's in the shrink with the original hypes. This came out in 2008, and I'm really excited. Like I said, I did not own anything from this artist, and I've been meaning to check him out, so where better than to start than a Greatest Hits compilation. And a lot of these songs I am familiar with, so awesome. That is the kind of mini haul here. Like I said, a little bit of everything. Some things that you would not expect, moving around from Elvis to Elton John to Jerry Lee Lewis to Johnny Cash to Queen. So a little bit of everything. It was an awesome surprise. Like I said, records that I may not have picked up if I was just out and about at a record store. So I'm excited to listen to these and kind of go from there. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you for my next video. Bye, guys.